In this video in my Casting Shadows series, I'm going to look at different views to find shadows, and it's all in my book, Ellen's Guide to Casting Shadows, on Amazon. I want to explain how to use two views. So these upper views are the elevation, as if we're looking straight ahead at the object. And these views down here are the plan, as if we're looking down. So I lined up all the views with these vertical lines so that all elements are aligned. Let's start with this red dot. It's above the wall here and in front of the wall here when we look down at it. Imagine it's in front of the page and the wall is on the page, and light travels from the dot away from us to the wall below and to the right. And this dot, blue dot here, represents the shadow of the red dot on the wall. Okay, let's look at a vertical pole. On elevation, it looks like a vertical line. On plan, it looks like a dot. Imagine looking down at a flagpole. It would look like a dot. We draw the light rays and find the shadow on elevation, which will look like a vertical line, and on plan, the shadow is a dot. The horizontal pole looks the same in both views. It casts a horizontal shadow on both views that also look the same. Now this vertical circle looks like a horizontal line on plan. It's not a sphere, it's just a circle, so it looks like a line on plan. And this blue shadow looks like a line on plan, but it's got to be on the wall because you have to cast shadows onto a surface. The light ray from the center of this circle goes to the center of this circle for the shadow. And this is the conventional light ray that I'm using here, which forms a 45-degree angle in both views. So all the sides are distance A from the wall. Let's find the shadow for this box on the wall. We don't see its sides, so we don't know how deep it is. So draw a side view showing its distance from the wall, and then line up the front and side views. They're both elevations, meaning that we're standing in front of it or to its side with our line of sight parallel to the ground. We're basically just looking straight ahead. Now draw a light ray from point 1 in both views. The light ray from the side view hits the wall at point 2, and that's as far as it can go. So transfer that position to the front view to find point 2 on the shadow where it intersects the light ray from point 1. Similarly, draw a light ray from point 3 on the side view. It hits the wall at point 4. That gives us point 4 on the shadow where it intersects the light from point 3 here. And it also gives us point 6 where it intersects the light from point 5. Now the end of the shadow is the back of the box, and that would be point 7 and point 8. In this situation, we're looking for the shadow of the chimney on a roof using two elevations, the front elevation and the right side elevation. In this first one, we're in front of the house looking at the chimney, the roof is behind it, and we're trying to find this green shadow. Now, for the right side view, imagine looking at the chimney in that direction. And the advantage of that is that we see the true roof incline, which is very important. So the front view shows the front left corner and the front right corner of the chimney. And directly behind that, which we don't see, is the back left corner and the back right corner. The right side view, we see the front right corner and the back right corner. And behind it, which we don't see, is the front left corner and the back left corner. So let's start with the back right corner. A light goes down and hits point 1 on the roof. That's as far as the light can go. It hits the roof and it stops. And we transfer that position over to the front view. And we're doing the back right corner, which is this one. Light ray goes down and hits that line at point 3, and so this is a point on the shadow. Okay, now let's do the back left corner, this one. A light ray goes down and hits point 1 again, and it goes along here, but this time it goes all the way over to here because we're doing the back left corner, this one. And the light ray comes down and hits it, and we get point 4 right here. Okay, let's go down to this diagram because I scribbled all over the first one. Let's do the front right corner. The light ray goes down and hits the roof at point 2. Then we transfer it over here, and we find the light ray from the front right corner, and that gives us point 5. Now, for the front left corner, this one, the light ray still goes down to point 2, and it goes all the way across this time because we're doing the front left corner, so we need a light ray coming down, and that will give you point 6. Of course, this doesn't really change the shadow, but I just wanted to go through the whole process. So the shadow goes from the back lower left corner to number 4 here, number 3 here, number 5, and then to the front lower right corner. And there you have it. Let's say we have this triangle, which we are looking down at on plan, and the wall is behind it right here. So it's this far from the wall. And on the side elevation, it just looks like a line, and it's this far from the wall. And we're trying to find the shadow if we're standing next to the wall here, looking this way. We want to see what the shadow on the wall looks like. So number 1 would be the furthest from the wall, so that would be this point. Number 3 is closest to the wall, so that would be this point. Now, draw light rays from each point on each view. And let's take number 1. We draw the light ray down, it hits the wall. We have a horizontal line coming over this way. For the plan view, number 1 hits the wall, and it has a vertical line up, and this would be 1 point on the shadow. Number 3 over here hits the wall, and then it comes over to here. Number 3 in the plan view, the light ray hits the wall right here, and it goes up, and so we get number 3. And you get number 2 in the same way. So in this part of the diagram, you only have vertical and horizontal lines. In my next video, I'll discuss using different views with circles, and please remember to subscribe.